I know, but Apple's the one who caused this. That's why there's no such thing as a good smartphone anymore. All of them just remove a bunch of features and don't do anything innovative.
Okay. And we are back to the race. Hello, everybody.
Hello! Are we playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Wouldn't you want to play that?
You know, honestly, I feel emo whenever I play it. Actually, I don't feel anything. I just feel like it's just a combination of buttons. You know, if you say a word a bunch of times, it loses all meaning and just becomes noise.
Yeah.
That's how I feel with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Not Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U, because I still have fond memories of that, but how's it going? What are you doing today?
We are playing Pac-Man World 2, and we're playing one of the worst worlds in the game, the volcano level.
Speaking of worlds, can you play Waterworld on the Virtual Boy next?
How about you watch the movie Waterworld instead?
It does look like.
How are you doing tonight, Demeech?
Could be better, could be worse. I'm going to have to play the game that Nintendo doesn't want journalists to talk about, but I'm not a journalist. If I was a journalist, I'd just be a cheerleader for Nintendo. Go team!
Well,
Show icons!
you know what journalists have?
What?
Gift cards.
Oh, I heard a gift card. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if there's a plug for the phone. Alright, let's see.
All right, let's see if everybody is back.
Mario
Not
Kart
our
8 Deluxe sold so well that I'm about to drink an entire bottle of vodka.
So Demeech, I'm gonna appoint you to reading comments for me. Guys,
Okay, I'll try to do that.
if you don't hear the game audio, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but you should be able to hear Demeech and I talk. So I guess that's what's important.
Okay, so where can I get the freaking charger to go here? I'll try this. Okay, this seems to be working. Alright, good.
Okay.
Alright, so what is going on today? Anything interesting?
Not really, but I heard that you're covering a certain Sonic game. Ah, crap.
Fun is infinite with Demeech. That is right.
Oh, we have clear voice mixing now. Okay, great. Un
Alright.
until I figure out how to do game audio and you know, voice
It's good
audio.
you're playing an actual quality game because, oh no, I'm gonna have to play a pretty. I'm not looking forward to the next game I have to play,
No
but
way.
Nintendo is doing a play test of it. I kind of want to see what it's like, but
So,
you know,
before you continue, Sarah Logan, my girlfriend, said that she's watching Infrabrand's stream, and he shouted her out. He's
oh
this
nice.
he's this guy that we watch. He pranks people at Walmarts by pretending to know who they are. Very funny guy. But if you can, tell him that I'm a huge fan and tell him if he has a hefty bag of tuna fish in his car. He said I
I don't know
remember
what's
he
going
said
on,
remember
but I
this.
would take that any day over Paper Mario banter. In fact, you could probably talk about, I don't know, how you used to paint the walls a mustard yellow color, and when the paint was chipping, you had to repaint the wall, and that would be more interesting.
Don't give Nintendo ideas.
I don't like the Switch, but maybe one day I will.
Oh man. So
But I love that game.
how is Nintendo Switch Sports?
Now, it's weird because the beta thing isn't all day. I mean, the beta is going to be out when the game releases because it's incomplete, but
Right.
they're hosting a closed tournament thing where it's at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time,
10
and they're
o'clock.
thinking of getting footage of it. Yeah, Also, it was at 6 o'clock in the morning before, so it really seems like Nintendo doesn't want you to play the game because they're talking about not sharing any information about it.
Oh man.
But if they ask me what an NDA is, I'll just say Nintendo Direct Advertisement.
Oh, good job. Good job telling him about the
I mean,
hefty bag of
Rizzy did
tuna
a
fish.
video about it, and he's fine.
I so they said you can't record footage of it?
Yeah, this was never a thing before. The
What?
only thing
Maybe
that
it's
it
because
applied
they
to
don't.
was the Mario Kart Tour beta.
I'm guessing because they don't want bad press.
Well, you got a lot of shills of Nintendo who wouldn't give it bad press. This is a new Mario Kart for them.
Yeah.
Maybe for them, but what about everyone who owned the Wii U? Oh, but we don't exist apparently.
What's a Wii U? You mean a PU?
Sandy's a girl.
According to Reese, the game controls pretty good. That's
Well, I'm sure
reassuring.
it'll have at least a solid gameplay foundation. Mario Tennis Aces did, and I believe Mario Golf Super Rush was also solid, but there's nothing to do. That's a problem I have with it. You just are playing these games that are very barren in content,
Uh,
and it just honestly, when I got Aces, I felt ripped off, and it's very rare for me to buy a Nintendo game at launch that I'm not 100% sure will be good.
Oh God, this is the level I was always stuck on as a kid. But Not Armani
You know
says
what
that
you should
he's
play next?
subscribed. Say that again?
Talk or read Armani's comment, and then I'll tell you what you should play next.
Okay. He said that he subscribed to someone called Cherim, who's a Super Monkey Ball YouTuber, and they posted footage of Switch Sports, and the footage hasn't been taken down yet. So you might be okay.
Well, I think it's mainly towards people who are Nintendo ambassadors. I'm not ever going to accept review copies from Nintendo. I don't really want to be a Nintendo ambassador. So, as
I
long as
mean,
it just
who?
no
I mean,
copyright strike, it
it's
should be fine.
honestly being a Nintendo ambassador changes people for the worst. So I don't blame you. But I think Sarah Logan has a question for you, Demetri. Why don't you read it?
Okay, let's see what the question is. Okay, Demetri, which is better, tuna fish or salmon? Salmon, because tuna fish, it's alright, but you just get it in a can. Or salmon, you actually can cook it, or have smoked salmon, like in sushi. So salmon for the win.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. See, I always say this, that salmon is the better delicacy fish, you know?
You know what the best delicacy fish is?
What?
Kafilta. Oh, so she's back.
Hey, Soshi, we're back. So
Nice profile picture.
there's
I've
not
noticed you made a new one.
there's not really any game audio. Uh, but
Here, I'll
Demetri,
do the sound effects.
dun 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 dun, 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 dun. That's the wrong stage, but whatever.
If you've ever played Pac-Man, it goes a little something like this.
Gee, I wonder where we heard that before.
Not like I ever actually talked to the guy or featured him in a video. That couldn't be possible.
No, no, of course not. That would be ridiculous. Ah, man. You know what? I do have a funny story to say. So I had to go see a play yesterday for my acting class to get some credit. So I went with my girlfriend Sarah, who's in the chat, and I need when I say we were confused from the start as to what this play was about, we were confused. There were people just
What was the play
breathing.
about?
There were people breathing. There were people talking over each other. It was almost like if interpretive dance was a play.
Kind of reminds me of when my brother went to Golden Girls play. It was just a group of theater students saying, Golden Girls! Ah, ah, ah.
Yeah, but it was worse than this. There were people like stomping on the floor, breathing. There was this lady who was just like pacing around for like 30 minutes straight. And we couldn't stop laughing, and the thing is like we were the only people laughing for a good while. And we were trying not to laugh because we didn't want to seem like jerks. So we were just
You couldn't stop and laugh.
we were just holding it in the whole time until like some other people laughed behind us, but Man, what an experience. That was just. It's probably one of the
In
funniest
terms of the
moments of my
dance
life.
floor release, I was going to bring that up. It wouldn't be a Sochi moment unless he mentioned SpongeBob. Also, thank you for the idea. I don't feel like it. I
It
all right.
was
So I
emotional.
want people in the comments to say or explain this a bit because I got the Switch when it released, and you got it. I think it like on
I
the
got it the.
few days
I think I
after
got it
Toys
the.
R Us.
I think it was the weekend of.
So one thing that I noticed in the Wii U era is if something was deemed or something looked crappy, everyone was willing to call it out. Like when Paper Mario Color Splash was revealed,
Oof.
people were pissed. And don't even get me started on Federation Force. It's not a bad game, it just came out at a very bad time. Color Splash is a bad game, though. But what changed? Because it seems like, regardless of how my criticisms are, I don't say it in a way that's
I think we need a.
arrogant or
Well, I think we also have to
snarky or anything like that.
we have to understand that the Switch's user base is also younger, and the Wii U's user base was, let's be honest, it was older.
Yeah, funny you mention that because there were a few people who made fun of me for playing the Wii U in middle school, and I don't ever want to hear anybody talk crap about the Wii U if they're loving a lot of the Switch's so-called exclusives like Mario Kart 8 and Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think Breath of the Wild is a Twilight Princess scenario where like,
Well, yeah, but
but I get what you mean with
the
Mario
point
Kart 8
still stands.
Deluxe.
Also, did you hear that Super Mario Odyssey is going to get a new kingdom as DLC? It's going to
Huh.
be the medical kingdom, and all it's going to be is Dr. Mario World.
You know what? I wouldn't put it past them.
Okay, that'd actually be kind of cool, to be honest with you.
Uh,
Having
are
Dr. Mario World playable again?
are there any other comments that I missed?
I'm not sure.
Well, you're in charge of comments, so
I don't know. I'd rather just talk about myself and interrupt, but okay. Okay,
well,
the Wii U ads don't support this at all. Yeah, the advertisements were terrible. It's like the Nintendo shills are multiplying. Are the Nintendo
oh, come
shills just
on.
an asexual species that mutate like sponges or amoebas?
Uh,
Amiibo.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist, you know.
Well, it doesn't seem like being a scientist
Well, let
matters.
me respond to this real quick. There you go, Sarah. That's uh that's your deep sigh. There it is.
Okay, Sarah, did you have a Wii U? They reproduced by budding. Or surprisingly, I actually really wanted to get a Wii U when the Switch was new off the presses, but my parents ended up buying a Switch. So I would say that a Switch is a good system to have, but the problem I have with the Switch isn't that it's a Switch. It's just not as good as it could be. It's the first Nintendo console to be unreliable. You could throw a Wii remote at a TV and the TV would be broken before the Wii remote ever would be. Don't even get me started on the Game Boys. And even I have Game & Watches that are approaching 40 years old that still work like new. Donkey Kong 2, anyone?
You mean
You don't
like
know what a
at
Wii U is?
Universal Studios? Ka-ching!
Since Sarah didn't have a Wii U or didn't know what it is, just take her on a date to Universal and never and just leave.
Well, the Wii U isn't there, but there is Donkey Kong and Mario pretty soon. You know what I was just
Oh,
thinking?
you mean Seth Rogen and Chris Pratt?
But you know what I was just thinking? I was just thinking how people were like, the Mario movie's gonna look exactly like the video games, you know? And in my head, I was like, what if it doesn't and these guys just look realistic as hell?
I think they're probably going to go for the cheap CalArt style.
I think they're just gonna do
I see
typical
that more.
Illumination stuff where they just look like kind of like
Illuminati?
Illumination.
Oh, if
Oh,
you want
man,
to talk about the Illuminati, I do think that SpongeBob is part of it, but that's a discussion for another day.
that's a discussion we're not ready to have.
I don't know, we'll just ask Justin Bieber if that's the case. I wonder what he's up to nowadays, because I remember in the early 2010s, he was getting very famous, and then in 2013 to 2014, he had some meltdown where he was just doing a bunch of stupid things. One of them was peeing in a mop bucket and saying F Bill Clinton. Another thing was that he was in Florida driving drunk in a Lamborghini, and his mugshot is just him smiling.
You know, there was a guy in New York at the train station who took a dump in a mop bucket and then he
It
ran
doesn't surprise me.
he ran away. I mean, yeah. But I remember that you were trying to say that you wanted to recommend a game for me to play. I have a game over, so if there's something you want me to
Game
play,
over.
yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to. Sonic Colors Ultimate, maybe?
I have Sonic Colors, so if you want me to play Sonic Colors, I'll play
Okay,
it.
alright, not Sonic Colors. Alright, what game system? I know you're playing on Dolphin. Do you have Mario Kart Arcade Grand Prix?
I
Mario
don't.
Kart Double Dash?
No, I have DKC Returns, New Super Mario Bros. Wii,
Donkey Kong Barrel Blast.
I don't have Donkey Kong Barrel Blast at the moment. I have Wario Land, Shake It, Mario Strikers, Rayman Origins, Paper Mario. Uh,
Really? Is there actually Paper Mario?
yeah, it's right here.
What would your reaction be if Reese just got obsessed with Sonic?
Uh, I'd welcome him, you know. But well, we
Would you
could.
recommend
Well,
games like
what is it that you would like for me to play?
I think Strikers would be good.
Okay, I was playing Strikers before, but we could play it again.
Mario Brothers, the
New Super.
original one.
I don't have that. You know
The
what
new
we could do? Um, we could.
I was thinking of playing some crappy NSO games, but then I realized you don't have Nintendo Switch Online anymore. Probably for the better, though.
We could play some Super Pac-Man.
Okay, that's good. Pack and Pal, there we go.
There we go.
I think you are the #1 fan of Super Pac-Man. Have you ever seen a cabinet in real life?
No, but when Sarah and I went to the arcade, we saw what's it called? It was like a digital arcade with like different other stuff attached to it.
The Pac-Man Anniversary Party?
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Bieber he's actually
A
encouraging people to
multi-cade.
pirate his music?
It's a
Yeah, I've
multi-cade.
seen a bunch of multi-cades. Yeah, I was actually made a post about that because I was covering Donkey Kong 3. Did you see the video?
I wasn't able to see the whole thing, but I saw pretty much most of it.
So, I've never seen an actual Donkey Kong 3 in person. I've seen an original Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong Jr., a Mario Brothers, and even a Popeye. But I've never seen a dedicated Donkey Kong 3.
Oh, that's interesting. That man was me? What do you mean? What do you mean that man was me, Sarah Logan?
No, I was gonna say though, one of my biggest regrets looking back at it is not getting a Super Pac-Man cabinet for $500. I mean, I was like 15 years old, I didn't have a job or anything, but I don't know, looking back at it, probably should have gotten it somehow.
Oh, you were the man who pooped in the mop bucket? Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Almost like you're getting a text message. Hon, I'm pooping myself.
You know, she was there when that happened.
Yeah, that's why I said, oh my gosh, I'd feel horrible if anything happened. I feel guilty for the rest of my life.
Nah, she was cool with it. It was hilarious.
In case you guys don't know, you probably don't know, probably didn't need to know, but that's okay. So one time I got really bored around like 3 a.m. and I set up a fake number using an app called TextNow or something. I used to use that when I had an iPod Touch 4th generation. This was before everyone had phones. You guys have phones, but that's beyond the point. What I did was I messaged TND and pretended to be someone stuck on the toilet and someone who needed help, and I wrote, "Hon, I'm trapping myself. Please bring the toilet paper." Just for him to think that it was some guy who was stuck stuck on the toilet and needed help, and he just couldn't stop laughing about it, and he didn't think it was me originally.
Because, like...
There's also another really good story.
Yeah.
You can go on about that. The other story's a little bit different.
Well, I was gonna say, remember when I responded to you?
It was something weird, I don't know, but I always get restricted calls from TND. And it's usually just referencing some text I sent. Like if I got... Oh yeah, I'll give you another example. TND wanted me to get a taste of my own medicine because when I was on a date afterwards, thankfully, he said, "Hey, did you hear that Jelly Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch Online?"
No, I didn't know you were on a date, is the thing. So that was just karma.
I didn't know that, but I think that was one of the funniest streams where we were playing crappy NSO games.
You mean all of them?
Yeah, Jelly Boy, Kablooey. There was one other one, I forgot what it was. Actually, you know what? I'll check right now and see what it was. But Reese got so mad about Kablooey that he actually made a separate video about it with me.
Oh my god, guys, but we gotta praise Nintendo Switch Online because Earthbound, guys! Earthbound! Oh my god!
Oh, it was Playmates. I thought, yeah, the game was Playmates. I was thinking it was like Play Fighter or something. Yeah, we do gotta praise Nintendo for putting Earthbound on the Switch nearly half a decade after it launched, because
right?
This is a new Mario Kart game for some people.
It's not like, you know... It's not like people pirate games because they're not available on actual hardware for, like, cheap prices or anything.
Did you see the Earthbound Beginnings box art? It's the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life.
No, I haven't.
It's just a PNG of Nintendo and the title Earthbound Beginnings with a generic NES background.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And Nintendo thought it was okay, but, you know, I think that Direct was a perfect manifestation of everything wrong with modern Nintendo. You see the crappy Wii Sports unfinished game? You got the DLC for Mario Kart, which is just ripped from Tor. But, you know, there's an army of people defending them. It's almost like a cult. It's really weird.
It's really bad, I think, because... this is why I think it's mainly young people, because it's to the degree...
I wish it would be.
Well, most of it is. There's exceptions, but, like, there is a hive mindset that goes into these things. You know that Toru Iwatani doesn't even like Super Pac-Man?
Didn't he make it?
I'm not sure.
I think he did. Sadly, he really didn't get much from Pac-Man, despite him inventing it. Namco screwed him over.
He does teach, as a college professor in Japan, though.
It's interesting to see how different Japan is compared to the rest of the world, because in the US, usually a creator would get a significant amount if they make something successful, but here, in Japan, it just seems like the CEOs get a lot more of the profit.
Yeah,
that's probably not the case for everything, but
probably back in the day.
One of the most influential games of all time.
Probably the most influential game of all time, next to like Super Mario Brothers or Sonic or Crash.
Sonic is not influential, but
he is.
No. Yeah, influential in showcasing the down spiral of a series that's beloved.
But it was beloved.
Yeah, it's beloved by people who grew up with the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive, and those who were fortunate enough to get the collections of Sonic games. Though I will say one thing, the collections are great. You still have Sonic Gems collection, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa Claus gave me that for Christmas. And it's a great collection. It's very interesting. I do wish it had Knuckles Chaotix and Sega Sonic. Is that what the game is called with Ray and Mighty?
Yeah, it's called Sega Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, that was a close one.
Yet, I wish it included Sonic Popcorn Time or whatever the game's called. That way I wouldn't even have to get up to have a snack and just make the popcorn for me.
I heard, like, rumors that the butter in that popcorn was rancid.
I wouldn't be surprised. Doesn't Sonic Mania have a reference to it?
Yeah, in Studiopolis Zone.
They should have Popcorn be the song in the background, but I like to make jokes about Sonic. I actually do like Sonic games, believe it or not. I'm not a mega fan of the series. That's for Mario and a lot of, even Pokemon to an extent. I'm a very casual fan of Sonic, but I do enjoy the games, and I'm excited to review Sonic CD. It's going to be interesting for sure. Now, from
We
what
could
I've
play.
seen, the game's somewhat divisive now.
Yeah, it's not. It's not my
Why?
It's not my favorite. Well,
Why
I
is
could.
it divisive now?
I guess because people just kind of realize that the game design doesn't really mesh well with what Sonic was previously known for. The time travel gimmick is kind of finicky at times. Um, you know, there's the level design is a little bit more maze-like. It gets a little bit getting used to getting used to the mechanics of the game. Um, it's a bit of a mess, but I still like it. You know, Three and Knuckles and Mania I think are my favorite 2D Sonics though. Yeah, I agree with you,
What's the
Soshi. I
general
think
consensus,
CDs.
though? Do people either love Sonic CD or hate it?
I think it's okay. I have a better appreciation for it now, but like, I don't blame people for hating it. But I also don't, blame people for loving it.
I don't know. Sonic CD, I can't say too much, but it's definitely interesting to say the least what I have to say. Yeah, Sonic 1 isn't very good.
No, it's not. All right. Well, I'm done with Pack and Pal.
Okay, Reese just told me that with the Switch Sports footage, he said, I think they'll just take down the video. It's happened when I uploaded Smash Ultimate footage early in a video. Okay.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, also, I'm gonna upload a video tomorrow to celebrate a decade since my first video. It's gonna be something very interesting. It's not gonna be a huge celebration, but it's a remake. Not a very faithful remake, considering I don't have the hamster TV anymore, but I think you'll like it if you know about Dimitri history.
Is it Birdo, the Mushroom Kingdom quest?
It has to do with hamsters.
Arnold. Let's see.
Shuna said he's leaving YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Just the same way Josh said he was leaving YouTube.
I mean, he stuck to it.
I'm just gonna focus on shoes.
I mean, can you really blame him when Nintendo is saying we don't even have golf ready? I gotta say though, watching his Nintendo Direct reaction, the shift from excitement to seething with Switch Sports
Sega.
was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh, the clip
What
that
are
you said
those
that
mutants?
the clip that you showed me the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a decade since I made videos. I actually made videos before the flip camera. I don't know what happened to them. My sister and I we used to like to make videos and just stupid stuff. Like skits. One of them was, let me think, yeah, one of them was a very bizarre one. Did I
Well,
tell you about this?
do you remember when you said Little Debbie's?
Yeah, I do remember that. But one time, my sister and I thought of an idea for a skit because we watched a lot of iCarly and we got a bit inspired. And I was a priest, and Maria would go for communion, which in the Orthodox Church, you get communion after you go to church. It's every Sunday. It's not like the Catholic thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd be the priest singing the hymns, and Maria would keep on getting communion, wearing a disguise, and then when I noticed what was going on, I'd just say, "What the hell's going on?" It was another one. Is just It was just a bunch of stupid random skits, like from iCarly.
Hold on, let me see if I fix this. Okay, good.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
find out
I
how
turned
Switch
off I
Sports is
I
today.
turned off the game audio, guys, so that you could hear Demetri and I.
Okay, so I will tell you that is Switch Sports really that bad? So I could get past the avatars being ugly and just the convention center aesthetic had it not been for the game releasing in an unfinished state. Like, damn, could you ever win with Nintendo anymore? It's like if they just port Wii Sports Club, I'd say, why didn't they just make a new game? And when they do make a new game, I'm saying, why didn't they just port Wii Sports Club?
It's like a lose-lose scenario with these guys.
We need to ask Kojak or Condor or Klondike, whatever his name is, what a win-win scenario is.
And can you imagine if you did a review of the Cat in the Hat movie and you got the actors who played as Sally and Conrad for the review?
Don't put it past me.
You gotta
Yeah,
do it.
Mario
You
Tennis
gotta do it now.
64 has more content than Aces. It also introduced Waluigi. Also, it was the last time Donkey Kong Jr. was playable in a 3D form. That was weird. That was very weird. But I think Donkey Kong Jr. needs to come back.
It wouldn't make sense with the current Donkey Kong canon, though. Like, who is he in
Oh, and
the...
you're telling me it makes sense to have a bunch of freaking babies in Mario Kart?
No, but I mean, that's easily... well, I guess. I don't know. But then, like, if Donkey Kong Jr. becomes popular again, where is he gonna show up? What Nintendo game?
Well, they brought back Pauline again,
Yeah, but like, how are
so
you
they
gonna...
couldn't do it like that.
Like, who isn't Donkey Kong Jr. technically the current Donkey Kong's dad?
It's a very weird canon. There's no dispute that Cranky Kong is the original Donkey Kong. What is disputed is whether or not the current DK is Donkey Kong Jr. grown up, or if he's Donkey Kong, like father Donkey Kong.
Father gave me
Planet about to be recycled.
about to be recycled.
Yeah, there's Baby Mario. Mario Tennis 64 was actually quite innovative because it brought back Daisy, it brought back Birdo, and introduced Waluigi. Yeah, it has more content than Mario Tennis Aces. Mario Tennis Aces is actually my least favorite Mario game. Least favorite meaning my personal least favorite game. Games like Mario is Missing and Sticker Star objectively worse. Even Mario Tennis Ultra Smash and Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy are worse. But never did I feel so ripped off after getting a game that I did with Aces. Oh, free updates keep players coming back. Yeah, I sold the game.
Yeah, I almost got Mario Golf, but it's a good thing you told me not to.
Just look out for the words free updates.
It kind of sucks though, because I was looking forward to a new Mario Golf.
Just play World Tour on the 3DS. You'll have a much better time.
Yeah, like I use the 3DS anymore.
You could use your 3DS. You're too cool for the 3DS.
I'm too cool for the
I've used the
Switch.
3D. I've used the 3DS for years, and my eyes are only slightly melted.
Well, all right. Ugh. Oh man. So we're not playing Sonic Colors Ultimate, but we're playing the better Sonic Colors Ultimate. Sonic Colors on the Dolphin. Basically, it's better. Any Demeech,
I'm already set. I sound like I did when I was younger.
any comments? Could you read some of the comments that I'm missing right now?
You're getting all of them. They're talking about Donkey Kong Jr. being the current Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but why do they refer to Cranky Kong hmm, as his grandson
It's a
then?
weird thing, but Donkey Kong Jr. needs to come back. He was in
Uh,
Super Mario Kart. He was a Mario Kart Tour. He
T
was in
N
Mario
D
Tennis
D D D
64.
D D D. Hey yo, hey yo, Sarah
Also,
Logan.
it's going to be Donkey Kong Jr.'s 40th anniversary this year.
Yeah, and how much you want to bet Nintendo's not going to do anything for it?
They're probably gonna tweet about Bruce's butt. I don't know.
Bruce.
You have to make sure that if you say it, you can break a wine glass.
They didn't even really do anything for Zelda's anniversary though.
Yeah, but free updates.
Also, I might be in the minority here, but I didn't really like the Link's Awakening remake.
Really?
No. I thought it being capped at like, was it capped at 30 frames?
Yeah, it was. But
Yeah,
I just think it was too overpriced for what it was.
I didn't
That's
like
just a.
I didn't like that it was capped at 30 frames. I didn't like the blurriness at the edges. I thought that was kind of dumb. I really wasn't crazy about the art style that much. And honestly, I played Link's Awakening beforehand. I think it's an average Zelda game. I would be way more interested in seeing like the Oracle games get remasters or like
That'd be
oh,
cool. Or Minish Cap.
or I don't know, a new 2D Zelda like they did on the 3DS.
Yeah, but come on, dude, shut up. Nobody needs to talk about new games. We just have to predict a bunch of old games. You know, when we were younger, we used to talk about games we'd like to see. Oh, I want to see a new 3D Mario game that has Mario travel around the world. Super Puppet Mario would be a cool take, having an interesting art style.
Oh, I remember
Nowadays,
that.
I wonder what ports will come to the Switch.
I wonder, gee, I wonder if Kirby Superstar is gonna get a second remaster. Oh, that would be so cool.
Actually, you know what? Kirby is actually going to be really good. The
It
game looks
is.
great.
It
And
is. And
look
how
at
I don't think how well I don't think like HAL Laboratory like when they miss like they take it to heart. I think
I
like
think Star Allies was just a dud. It didn't seem like that would be the future of the series.
well it just kind of seemed like they were running out of ideas there.
Well, you didn't have Kirby marry his son, so they didn't run out of too many ideas, but I get what you mean.
Kirby has a son?
No, but yeah, Kirby in the Forgotten Land looks great, and I see almost everyone in the comments, except for Sarah Logan, are regulars of the channel, and you know how I'm always willing to be honest, but a lot of people think I'm too negative. The reason why I'm more negative or those videos get more popular is because there's a lot to say about things that are deemed bad or obscure or bizarre. Kirby in the Forgotten Land looks great. Mario Strikers looks promising. Switch Sports is an absolute fiasco. Which one would be the most interesting video?
You know,
I'm gonna replace my sandwich.
do you feel I feel like whatever Nintendo showed off at that direct is all we're getting for this year. I can't imagine any bigger games that they're saving for the summer direct.
Mario Run getting ported to the Switch.
The only thing
Devin,
the guys, honestly, the only thing I think that they're gonna focus on for this E3 is the Mario movie. Be prepared.
probably. No, Devin, if you don't have an opinion about the content updates, that's no problem. Because a lot of people just don't really care about being critical about games, and that's fine. So if you disagree with me, or it's not an issue for you, I don't mind that at all. The only problem I have is when people are just leaving show comments like, just let people be happy. Oh, you can't judge the game yet. It's not out. Okay, if I can't judge the game and say it looks bad, I don't want to see you say how good it looks.
You sound like a character from The Cat in the Hat.
Oh, there's a very
You
specific video that's from.
fired. Fired. You're fired.
Oh God.
We gotta have. You know what we gotta do? If Universal doesn't give us a copyright strike, we gotta do a Cat in the Hat stream where we just try not to laugh at the movie.
That'd be fun.
Oh,
No, thank you, Nintendo, for shutting down the 3DS and Wii U eShop because Xenoblade Chronicles X is already
oh
increasing in price.
damn.
You know, I got the
You
game
know what I
for.
gotta get? I gotta get the Phoenix Wright games that are exclusive to the 3DS because they haven't re-released them yet.
Yeah, it is weird. It means that the game is unfinished. Will it be like the Club SpongeBob stream or the Mario Super Show stream? Either one of those. It just gets taken down, but I just found out that a lot of prices for Wii U games are going up. Man, that sucks. But what can you do?
Really?
But anyway, Soshi, you're gonna be proud of what I got on the eShop.
That's
You
actually
actually
pretty good
inspired me
because
to
I'm
get
gonna
it.
sell
I'll
some.
give you a hint. It's good? No, it's not good. It'll cost an arm and a leg to get Game and Wario, but Soshi, I got a game on the eShop today, and I'll give you a hint. Do. He doesn't like birds.
Oh. You know, Soshi had like an interesting comment from before that I didn't mention, but he was like, what if they had like a duck hunt short right before the Mario movie started? And he
A
was
duck hunt what?
a
A
duck hunt,
short?
like a short,
That'd be nice to see.
like the old NES cartridge where it was Super Mario Brothers plus Duck Hunt.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. But if you really want to go all out, how about Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet? Or, for those in Europe,
Nobody played
Super
World
Mario
Class.
Brothers Tetris Nintendo World Cup.
Who played World Class Track Meet?
Whoever had the power pad, I don't have it.
I don't have it either, but I remember I had Mario Duck Hunt and World Class Track Meet.
No, the thing is, with the Duck Hunt game, you can't play it on a modern TV unless you got a Wii remote. Sochi
Elijah
told me.
Wood, Diddy Kong.
What about it?
I'm so that would
Look,
be.
I know
You
the
know what?
Mario
That would
movie
be.
is an absolute meme already,
I don't even think that's a
but
meme. I think that's like perfectly in line with what Nintendo would do.
you know, it really says a lot about Nintendo nowadays that Charles Martinet said he wants to voice Mario until it's all over. But what does he need to do to show that he's more passionate about it?
My guess is that My guess is that the Mario movie is the real story of the Mario Brothers, and like the games that we know are literally just the games based on their adventures. And I think Charles
They're just
Martinet,
all a play.
yeah, basically.
Okay, so we have one of two options. One, they thought Mario doing the Charles Martinet voice would be too jarring for an hour and 30 minutes, or two, all the budget went to the casting and it's going to be animated in Windows Movie Maker.
It's just gonna be an
But
Illumination movie.
anyways, hate to eat and run, but I'm going to be playing the or I'm going to be playing Nintendo Switch Sports, and I'm gonna get something to eat beforehand. But you have a great night. Thank you everyone for joining the stream, and I'm going to torture myself and see if Switch Sports is actually decent.
All right, Demetch, have a good night. Thanks for
Thank you,
joining.
I'll need it.
Yeah, peace.
Thank you. I'm Chris Griffin.
All right, guys, and we are back to just us. So I'm actually gonna get the audio up and running. In just a sec. Let's see if we could do this now.
Sega.
There we go. Let me just lower this a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna play for a little bit longer.
Next stop, the top. Next stop, next. Next stop, next.
So who is still here? Tosh is here. Oh, Sarah's working on some chimp stuff. Nice. Gotta love those chimps, you know? Oh, the chimps. Yep, it stings, Devin. Yeah, they're always hogging down the bananas and the coconuts, you know? Tails is in this game, but he's not playable. Pac-Land, honestly. And I would also say Super Pac-Man, just because it'd be nice to play it on the go. Actually, you know what? I'm most excited to play Pac-In-Time because I've never played it before. Tails is dainty. That's right. I don't even know if Sonic Origins is still a thing. Feels like they forgot about it. Oh, Pack and Roll. Pack and Roll's another game. I'm just excited for that whole collection. They said early 2022. How early do they mean? Because it's already almost March. You know? I'm gonna guess that it's coming out in April at the rate that they're going, which isn't bad, but kind of wanted it earlier. Yeah, so that's basically by April they should be releasing it. Huzzah! Because they were focused on the motion controls. You know what? Let's try and see if we could play Generations this time. Let's cross our fingers and see if we can play it this time. Gosh, please work.
Sega.
Okay, so far so good. Alright, so what level should we play, guys? You know, hopefully so. Both Sonic Origins and Pac-Man Museum Plus are good. Oh no. And we're frozen. That's great. Okay. So, seems like we're not going to be able to do Sonic Generations tonight. Looks like my laptop can't handle it. Okay. So we are actually going to play... let's see if Project 06 works. I hope it works. Please work. Indeed, it is a Sonic Generations moment. You're right. You're right, Sarah. That's a stingy chimp's moment, you know? That I can't deny. What to play? Oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't working. I'm a little excited. I mean, I'm excited for widescreen Sonic 3, but to be honest, like, Sonic 3 Air fan project is so perfect that I don't think they could top it.
Let's get going.
Yep, Project 06. Let's do Crisis City.
Shadow, don't be late. You're talking to me?
You know, I don't know. Lost World is such a strange game to me. Darn.
Watch out! It's gonna blow up!
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great!
Whoa!
I'm hyped for Frontiers 2. I just wish Sega would talk more about it, because I'm getting sick of people fear-mongering the game. And I'm also sick of reading leaks. I just want to see what the game looks like already. I'm hoping that the, like, open world gameplay is basically, you know, rolling down hills, spin dashing, with obviously other stuff too, but then like the cyberspace levels if you guys have been keeping up with the leaks, are the boost levels.
Watch out! It's gonna
The
blow
best
up.
of both worlds. There we go. I'm not great at Sonic 06. I will just say that right now. Maybe Crisis City was the affiliate level. Oof. That's what I'm hoping too, Soch, but apparently insiders say that it's good. So I'm hoping by E3, you know, we see
Move
it.
to an adjacent rail. Jump while using the left analog stick. Yeah! The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth to try and surprise me.
Let's read some of the comments here. You can't really, yeah, you can't get worse than Forces, to be honest. I'd even say, the only reason I would say 06 has a slight edge over Forces, well, Forces isn't broken, it's just very, like, bland.
Let's blast through here.
I don't know, I think Forces and 06 are probably on. I think objectively, like, Forces is the better game, but, you know. I think Forces just being kind of a bland experience is worse so. I agree. I think 06 is a more interesting game than Forces. I don't think anything Sonic Boom is going to be brought up, to be very honest with you. Just because Sega seems to want to not touch that side of Sonic at all. Which I understand. I don't blame them.
Maybe I can swing on it.
Oh shoot, okay. Doo-doo. Oh crap. Yeah, I agree, Nick. 06 really needs polish. I think Forces, I don't know.
It looks like I can jump from there.
Even like the first teaser trailer for Forces, I wasn't even sold, just because like as soon as they put classic Sonic there, I was just like,
Tornadoes carrying
eh. I was like, I didn't really want a Generations 2, you know? Frontiers thankfully looks more ambitious, which is good. Yes! Yes!
Here comes a billboard.
Here comes a billboard! I'm sorry, Jason fans. Probably would have been Soch.
Just made it.
Let's try, why don't we...
I'll show you my real power.
Let's do some Shadow.
What a faraway place to set
Oh
an extraction
no.
This is Kingdom Valley. Long ago, there was a royal castle. I wonder why Soliana moved the castle away from me.
Using our two hundred to find answers.
Okay, can I play as Shadow now? Okay, good. So.
It looks like you need to find 3 keys to move on.
Oh no, not treasure hunting. Yeah, we're not doing this. Let's do Radical Train.
Is that the doctor's train? You're just wasting your time. You're never going to catch me. Doctor's train. I'm sure there's a way to stop the train.
Hello? Where do I go? Am I missing a switch?
You're never going to catch me.
What the heck was I supposed to do?
Is that the doctor's train? Stop the doctor's train.
Oh, there we go. There it is. There's the switch.
This conveyor belt changes
How the heck?
direction.
Logan, well, I'll talk to you later. Tell Emerson, you know, that play of his is needs some work, you know? Thank you. I'm dead. Ah. Sorry guys, the game did not want to cooperate. Ooh, I think we're gonna play one more game and then I think that's the end of the stream for tonight. Just waiting for the stream to catch up. Let's do maybe SA2 will actually work. Nope, never mind, it doesn't work. Okay. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. Could do Donkey Kong. Alright, so we're gonna play one more Donkey Kong level, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I do think Griffith is a good shadow. I agree with that statement. I think the only truly awful, like, Sonic voice actor, like, well, I wouldn't say voice actor, but, like, the most unfitting voice for a Sonic character would probably have to be, like, Team Sonic Racing's, Knuckles voice. And probably, Jet's new voice. But I never liked Jason's voice as Jet anyways. Oh, we're still here, not Armani. Yeah, you may. I thought that the stream failed on me for a second. Yeah, YouTube could be stupid sometimes. There we go. No copyright law in the universe is gonna stop me. I actually am not a big fan of Ben Schwartz's Sonic, but I think that's mainly because of the fact that his Sonic is more childlike. I'm more so like mature Sonic, like Rogers. I think they're all good though, honestly. No! I mean, haven't they always been in the same universe? There we go. No! What the heck is going on? Why do... The stream is... Yeah, the stream's turning on and off for me too. That's weird. Sorry, guys. We're gonna be ending the stream soon anyways. Oh, you don't need to say hi to Scambot. I already blocked him. Ah, crap. Yep, that's what happens for rushing. Ooh, that was nice. I believe this next level. Ooh, yeah. Oh, really? Doesn't he also voice Big the Cat in Japan? Alright. You know what? We'll play one more level. We'll beat the whole world before we say goodbye. I kind of want to play the Minecraft levels. Oh, crap. Thank you, Not Armani. I appreciate that. Try to keep it nice and laid back for y'all. Thank you guys. It's very sweet of you guys to say. What's important is that we get these Kong letters. That was cool. There were virtual console titles for Pac-Man on the Wii? I have no idea. Ah, that's nice. Wonderful! Wow, that's great. Nice! That's cool. I like the penguins in Mario 64, but I might be biased because I love Mario 64. Nintendo 64! Oh, that's cool. You know what? Screw it, it's fine. At this point, we're just trying to beat the level, and never mind. I think they probably don't use the arcade versions, probably for like legal reasons, but it is interesting. I'm only guessing here. Oh, you copy and pasted that from Mario Wiki. I was wondering why you just said that out of nowhere. There we go. we go. I do wish Miss Pac-Man was included as well, but that whole situation with AT games is just, you know, a whole thing. Alright. Last level, and then I'm gonna say goodnight. I think they're afraid of using her at the moment because of the legal reasons. Nice. Right. 3 more hits. All right, here we go. Yeah! I got 19 hits. Fantastic. Whew. Well, now we're at World 2, I think. Yes. Nice. Alrighty. Well, I guess next time will be Donkey Kong Country Returns. I agree, Devin. That should have been what the final Smash should have looked like. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna end it for now, but thank you guys for coming to the stream. Hopefully I could do it sometime soon, maybe tomorrow, same time, and probably continuing Donkey Kong Country Returns. So if you guys just want to chill out, relax, and want to listen to a chill stream, then come on over. But thank you guys for coming, and I hope you guys have a great night. See you guys.